let's take a look at some storm pictures that we got. And we're getting into the photo albums, you guys. And the reason we did this was because a lot of times we get pictures from people, and there's more than one really good picture. And Tom Miner took these pictures out in Mayhill when they had a storm a few days ago. And you can see that's a pretty big-time storm when you're taking out a tree like that. Closer look at it right there. That thing is probably at least 12 inches in diameter. That is a big-time tree. Another split tree there. And they had some serious storms in that area and a little bit of hail still left over in some of his shots. And a good look at some of the clouds as well. That's not the kind of storm action we like to see. We like to see it more steady, bringing more much-needed rain. Not going to happen in a big way over the next, say, week or so. Pics at krqe.com if you have some pictures, though. We always love to see them. Here's a look at what's going on for us temperature-wise right now. 80s and 90s for us across the north. Down to the south, 70s in Ruidoso. Otherwise, mainly 90s across pretty much all of southern New Mexico. Not much in the way of showers. A couple sprinkles across southeastern New Mexico. We have just enough moisture sitting across the south to touch off a couple showers, but not much. Quiet here in Albuquerque where we have some fair weather clouds out there, and up to the north, very nice as well. Storm system now lifting well off to our north here, so things going to stay pretty quiet for us. And here's how things were shaking out over the past 24 hours. We had our high shift to the east, low pressure to the west, nice monsoon flow up for one day, along with a little weather disturbance combining to give us the showers yesterday. Well, what's happening for us now is that storm system to the west is now lifting out. That gave us the gusty winds in parts of the state today. And now what we're getting behind those gusty winds are some drier air flowing in across the state here. So over the next couple of days, it's not that a high is going to build in for us. So we're not going to see really, really warm temperatures. But what we are going to see is largely dry conditions out there. Not much in the way of thunderstorms. And then the high will build back in over us as we push into next week. Then you'll notice the temperatures are going to start to increase. So precip, it's pretty lean stuff. Tomorrow I don't expect much. Maybe a sprinkle or two across the southeast and east central sections. By Sunday, maybe a little more moisture across the south here. I still don't think this is going to be real impressive, but at least a few showers possible over the Sacramentos and over the Gila as well. Northern half of the state, not a whole lot to get excited about at this point. And then into next week, we build the high overhead, we jack up our temperatures, and then it looks like maybe by Thursday or Friday of next week, we could crank up some more of the monsoon flow and start to help things out again. But really not a lot of help in the near future to bring more precip around the state. 70s and 80s across the northwest tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies. Plenty of sunshine across the northeast. And we are looking at temperatures 70s in the mountains all the way up to the 90s around Tucumcari. 97 in Deming, 92 in Silver City, 87 in Reserve. And across the southeast, a stray storm possible over the weekend. But I wouldn't get too excited about that either. 96 in Carlsbad, 96 Roswell. Cloudcroft, nice and cool. 77 degrees in Ruidoso at 82 degrees. Low 80s, Cedar Crest, Sandia Park. High 80s, Estancia and Moriarty. And then here in the Albuquerque area, we will top out tomorrow with temperatures in the high 80s and low 90s. Santa Fe for tomorrow, not too bad. Plenty of sunshine out there, and really the sunshine will last into next week. But you can see, as we get into Tuesday, those temperatures start to spike a little bit in and around Santa Fe. That's that high building in overhead. And in Albuquerque, we'll be around 90, 92 degrees around the valley here through Monday. And then you can see Tuesday into Wednesday, temperatures start to increase at that high sitting over us. Now, the good news is the high may well shift by the end of the work week and give us a better chance at picking up at least a storm or two Thursday into Friday.
Okay, hot weekend out there.
Yeah, not great. I mean, at least it's not going to be really scorching. It should have a nice weather weekend, but we don't need a nice weather weekend. We need rain.
Rain. Thank you, Mark.